100%, Rick. That is a phenomenal share. I love that you turned the gratitude into the win, because that's what it's all about. Wins are gratitude. When you guys have wins like that, you know, Rick has been hearing Op City, third-party referral sites. He's been hearing about the success Nikki has had, the success I've had, Jordan, other people using all these programs. You know, the Op City is huge for getting leads. Rick dove in, and he's experienced success, and now he's a gratitude for it, and he's celebrating it. It's exactly what this is all about. And you said a very interesting thing at the end. You know, the people that have the most gratitude are going to get the most gifts because you appreciate what you have. It 100% is an energy that you put out there. If you continue to put out gratitude, what you're excited for. I'm excited for this organization. I'm excited to see all your beautiful avatars. I'm excited for the 3 closes that I have this week. I'm excited about my new car. I'm excited that I have gratitude for the way my son played baseball the other day. I have gratitude for the dinner my wife made last night. I have gratitude for Goodfellas, the movie that I watched 2 nights ago. What a great movie that is. So the more you guys get excited about the good things in your life, the more will come your way. And when you think about what we do here, it is about production. It is about leveling up. It is about collaborating, but it's also about personal development and being your best self. So when you guys talk to yourself, you know, make sure you have positive affirmations. You guys are all leaders. Believe in yourselves, set new standards, and step up. Make sure you're setting those goals. Make sure you're writing them down. If your goal is 5 million in production by 2021, write it down. Make that a quarterly goal of 1.25 million. If your goal is to sell 25 houses this year, that's 6 a quarter, 6.25 a quarter, 6.125 a quarter. Whatever it is, write it down. Write it down. Look at it. Make a plan. Put it into motion. You guys have all the tools in the world. You have the finest technology of any brokerage in the country. We have all the resources. You have these trainings. You have the third-party referral sites. You have a ton of lead generation opportunity that we've talked about. All the lead gen. We got the Facebook guru inside of KV Core. When you learn all the elements of KV Core and how powerful it is for lead gen and smart campaigns and follow-up, put your face on video. When you get a good lead, my advice to you, get yourself on video and send it to them. Whether it's a core video, whether it's BombBomb, whether it's on your iPhone, get your face in front of them. Hey, I'm Erik Gimbel. So glad you reached out. I understand you're looking for homes in Highland Park. I'm so fired up to serve you. I'm here for anything you need. Looking forward to touching base soon. That's it. It's that simple. Handwritten notes, all that stuff. Intimate business. Everything we talk about here, apply. But work on yourself too. Work on yourself in the morning. Drink the water. Get the exercise. Practice gratitude. Destroy and crush limiting beliefs. You guys work in the finest organization in the largest real estate brokerage in the world. And you have so many resources here. So I know we talk about production, but agent attraction too. Talk this brokerage up. We're at 55,000. We're growing. We're going to be at 500,000 in the next few years. Our stock is performing really well because the fundamentals of this company are so damn solid. Talk up the opportunity. You have so many resources for agent attraction. Get them to Brian Culhane's Zooms on Thursday. Get them to a Tuesday productivity training. Do all those things. Look at all the resources you have available for agent attraction and just get involved. Make a mess. I know you can do it. Now, the production is what's gonna pay your bills right now, right? It's what's gonna pay your bills, no doubt. We'll call it the beer money. That's obviously underrating it. But the agent attraction piece of this and the leverage and the fact that we're sharing ideas because we've been compensated to do so in this beautiful brokerage. Make sure you do that. Make sure you have a plan for bringing other brokers into this company and sharing the opportunity. I know I'm beating a dead horse a little bit, but it's actually not a dead horse because this is what it's all about. You could literally take anybody from any brokerage that they're working that's already successful, and you put them here and they have a better opportunity. There's no question about it. There's no training like this. You don't get this type of lead generation focus anywhere, and we're happy to give it to you. So happy. So many beautiful avatars here. We got 30 people in the house. Let's go. So any other wins or gratitude from the group? Wins or gratitude? Talk to me.
I got some gratitude.
Let's go, John.
Yeah, I'm just so, I'm here from unfortunate circumstances, right? Like I owned a business out here where I live in the Coachella Valley, and COVID, wrecked that. But uh, I'm just grateful today for the unbelievable support we have from people like you, Moss, Marisa, obviously Brian and Christy, and just the fantastic resources, right? Like, I should be scared, but I've never been more excited about today, about tomorrow, and it's all because I have so many great people around me, and somebody who's new not only to the real estate industry, but new to EXP. I couldn't be more grateful. I'm fired up. Glad to be here today. Glad you're here. I love it. Let's go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, there's so many things I could say about that beautiful share and the gorgeous person that they came from. Judd is one of my dearest and closest friends on the planet. And I'm just the frequency that Judd functions at on a day-to-day basis is at such a high level in everything he does. And that's a great thing about so many of you. You guys are all so into what you're doing. Judd's so into working out. He's so into like creating relationships and growing the business and being intense and motivated and just having a heart of gold. The guy that's got depth and he's a spiritual guy. And like all facets are clicking right now for you, Judd. And like just that the health side of things, the productivity, working on the mindsets, physical, drinking the water, doing all those good things. Judd, you're a beautiful person, man. I love nothing more than working with you, man. And it's just a great share, dude. It's a great share. I can't wait to see you and hug you again.
Thank you. I love it. Can't wait to see you too, brother.
What a wonderful person that guy is. Judd Fox. Anybody else share or gratitude? Patrice, I think I cut you off, which is unacceptable.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We're all family here. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely grateful for, my kids, my parents, my siblings, and my friends. I'm also like grateful for the people that I've been surrounding myself with, EXP, everyone here. Wins are my friend about 2 weeks ago. She actually had come to California, and she's from Massachusetts, where I'm from. And I was like kind of bummed because I was like, you didn't tell me. She ended up hitting me up a week later, and she was like, we're buying in Oceanside. I need your help. I'm like, oh, yay! So I'm going to be helping her, find a house out here. It's going to be, a challenge, being that market, everything is hard to get. But I'm so happy that she's going to be moving here. And the other win is that I hired a TikTok coach. I am about to slam it on TikTok. I haven't even put anything up yet, but yeah, I'm about to take down TikTok. So I'm excited about that. And that'll be starting next week. So woo!
Oh my gosh. You guys, I mean, if your Instagram wasn't special enough already, now you're going to go dominate TikTok. I can tell you right now, 100%, I'm stealing all your shit. Because it's amazing. And I'm going to make it my own. You had something on Instagram the other day I thought was beautiful. It was like your backgrounds are insane. They're unbelievable. The aesthetics of everything you do is a scroll stopper. The other day you had there was kind of like an iPhone or an iPad, and it was within the beauty of the background, and the iPad was playing you talking. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. It was like that video, and I was speaking Monday. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was inside the iPad on the picture talking.
Yes.
Yep.
That was unreal. I fell out of my seat. I mean, it was just so creative because everybody's got static videos and they have videos and they're great. And don't get me wrong, when you go to video, people are going to look. But you had the beautiful background, so you maintain the integrity of that, and then you had your video going, and it was just incredible. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep dominating everything. I can't wait to see your TikTok. Guys, if you don't follow Patrice, follow her on everything she does. She is social network marketing brilliant. And there's another great thing that I heard about that, Patrice. And great win, by the way. Congratulations on the clients. Oceanside, that's awesome. But, it doesn't matter where you are in life, whether it be a sport, whether it be business, family, you always need a mentor. You always need a coach, always. You guys, I've been a top producer for a decade, and I have the finest coaches in the business. I just did a Tony Robbins virtual seminar about just getting to your peak performance, about all the things you need to do to just, live your best life. And he's the guru at that. I feel like he's the best in the world. And I just did that, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was transformative. I feel like a whole new person. I feel like my energy level was high, but you know, it could get even better. Drinking water, exercising, always being on the move, crushing limiting beliefs, understanding what my values are, love and growth, and just keep building, keep stacking positive wins every day by day, reaching your goals. So I have Tony Robbins is kind of my life coach, and then I also have a real estate coach on top of that. And you kind of would look at me and say, why does he need a real estate coach? Why doesn't he need a life coach? He seems like the answer is, I want to get better. One of the biggest things, one of my biggest goals in my life is to continue to grow. I'm always growing. I'm always, much like Judd, much like all of you guys. I'm always trying to get better. It doesn't matter what I've reached. I want more. I want more because my goals are always getting higher. I'm trying to smash my goals and make them better and always making them achievable. But I just got to tell you, use me as a mentor. Use me as a mentor. Use other people as a mentor. You don't need to recreate the wheel. Use Brian Colhane as a mentor. I mean, honestly, there's no reason to recreate the wheel. We've all been there. We've done it. Find someone that you connect with. Look at their success and duplicate it. Make it your own, but duplicate it. That's what this whole business is about. That's what it's about for production. That's what it's about for agent attraction. It's finding a mentor, duplicating it, making it your own, and consistently practicing those techniques. Make a mess out there. Set goals. Achieve them. So, great share. Anybody else? Share, win, gratitude?
I have something.
Awesome.
Okay. So it's been so long that I've been in the world that my avatar is a guy. And so I have to go change it. And
it's a lovely sweater, though.
yeah, thanks. But anyway, I didn't have time to change it before the meeting. But anyway, I've had a lot of illness in my family. Cancer is just running wild in my family. So I was very low in April, and I texted Brian and I said, hey, how will it affect me when I put my license inactive for a little while? And I got a call, and he's like, wait a second. No. And so anyway, now I am really getting involved and just so pumped now. And I'm so grateful for that, because I mean, basically talked me off the ledge. And I'm so grateful. So yeah, I'm glad for all of y'all. And I did find the room eventually. So I look forward to everything that's to come. And next time I'll be a girl. And so thanks, y'all. That's
also, Denise closed a big deal recently as well.
Thank you. Yeah. I also got a second job, and I don't have that job anymore because I have a real job, my real estate career. But yeah, so I'm so grateful. Thanks.
Awesome. That's such an incredible share. I'm so happy that you're back. I'm so happy that you're here with us. Please keep sharing, keep attending, keep coming, bring other people in the organization, bring other agents, and learn what we've done here. Nikki Mertens is going to come on the stage soon. She's a KV Core master, and I just want to give her major props right now. It's very difficult in this business to run over $5 million. It's even more challenging to run over $10 million. About 2% of the brokers do. About 1% of the brokers run over $15 million. So anytime anyone can run north of 3 million, they're considered a top producer. Anytime you can run 5, 10 more, you're absolutely a top producer. Nikki had some goals this year. We set them together. I believe her goals were, Nikki, was it 6 million, 7 million?
Yeah, it was a conservative, like 6 for the year.
Okay. Nikki's goals were 6 million. She's been coming to these trainings. She's been leading all of us, every single one of us. She's immersed herself in KV Core. She's immersed herself in lead gen. She's immersed herself in third-party referral sites like OpCity. She is currently a top 6. Rick Kagan just told me that's a top 6 broker. That's an amazing accomplishment, guys. It's an amazing accomplishment. Nikki, again, not to keep rehashing it, but Nikki and I had a heart-to-heart about a year ago. She said, Eric, you're not giving me everything I need to be successful. I go, I'm always here. I go, you need to step up. You need to believe in yourself. You need to become a leader. You need to set standards and goals for yourselves and be consistent every day. You have all the talent inside you. And until you get to that level, I can't help you until you want to help yourself. Nikki cried. Nikki could probably hurt me in a fight. I think I'd ultimately take her. Nikki cried for about 17 minutes. And at that time, I knew she changed. She was ready to go. From that day forward, Nikki's been one of the best brokers in the country. There's no question about it. Zero question. Nikki is currently on pace to run, I believe, $12 million this year. $12 million. That's top 2%. Nikki started in the business a little over 2 years ago. The fact is she's applying all these principles. She's engaging her database. She's getting followings on social network platforms. She's crushing the lead gen. She's following up with leads. She's doing videos. She's doing third-party referral sites like OpCity, as we just spoke of. She's doing everything she can to be successful. She's making a mess out there, and that's exactly what this is all about. It's exactly what it's all about, just flat out getting after it. You guys have all the tools. You have us. You have the best technology. You have Brian Colhane. You have these training sessions. You have Christy. You have Jeremy. You got all of us collaborating together. The time is now. The time is now to step up. You guys can all do it. So Nikki, so proud of you. Nikki's one of my dearest friends in the world. We bounce stuff off each other. She legitimately is on her way to being an icon agent. She will cap very shortly if she hasn't already. And I think she's going to be an icon agent as well this year. And super pumped for her. She is living proof. If you guys are just starting out in this business, or if you're experiencing a slowdown in your business, reach out to Nikki. Reach out to Nikki. Do what she did. Duplicate her efforts. Because since she's came here to EXP, her business has quadrupled. So there's so much more here that we have to offer to you guys. We want to collaborate. We want to make you successful. Every single one of you that applies yourself over the next 2 years, regardless if you're a productive broker or not, you will run $10 million. In 2 years, you'll run $10 million. And once you get to 10 million, the sky's the limit. And then you factor in agent attraction and the employee stock benefit program. I mean, come on now. It's huge. So I'm going to introduce Nikki. She's going to do some KV Core Social. And listen, if you guys have any questions, we do realize we got some feedback in the past. Nikki is just so pumped to teach you guys that, you know, we want to cover as much stuff as possible. We're going to pump the brakes and slow it down a little bit with the KV Core sessions. We're going to focus on maybe one item largely, and then maybe ancillary, cover a second item. We're going to open up to questioning. If you guys have any questions at all about KV Core Mastery that we can answer in this session, we will do that, but we have a hard stop at noon. If not, we will put it on the agenda for the following weeks. Without further ado, top producer, one of my dear friends, Nikki Mertens. It's all yours.
Thanks, Eric. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. So yeah, I want to just touch on a little bit on what Eric said. And, you know, I made the decision back in February to go full-time with the real estate and leave law enforcement. And I come from a law enforcement family. So a lot of my family members were like, what do you mean you're giving up your pension and you're giving up all this, you know, how are you not going to be a cop anymore? And I just straight up told them, I said, this is the best case scenario for me. I had this heart-to-heart with Eric, and I think that I know that I can make this work, and I can make my career in real estate something that is going to be awesome, not only for myself and my business, but for my family. And, you know, Eric kind of showed me the way with EXP, and I jumped in head first, and it is being a lot more lucrative than I even expected it to be. I put my goals kind of conservative in the beginning, and now my goal is 12 million for the year, and I'm halfway there at June. So really just putting your mind to it and using everything that we teach here to make sure that you can be the best that you can be and really kick ass in this game, because we all are here for that, and we're all here for the support. And like Eric said, if you have any questions, I'm always available, and I'm going to slow down. I know that I fly through things pretty fast just because I want to make sure that I get the most information out there for you. So today, I have two things that I wanted to talk about. One is I had a message from Brian Finger who asked about testimonials. So before I get into the KV Core Core Social, I'm just going to show you a KV Core add-on. It's a really quick way to get reviews from clients quickly and have them all saved in one spot. So give me 1 second to share my screen here.
Great crew in here today, by the way. Great crew.
All right, so from your KV Core dashboard, if you go to your marketplace, there is an add-on at the bottom for testimonial tree. There's a 30-day free trial, and then after that, like the basic program is $30 a month, and it collects testimonials and reviews from clients that you've worked with. This is my dashboard. I just started using the system. Before, I was just kind of reaching out individually to my clients and asking them to, you know, hey, would you mind giving me a review on Facebook, or sending them an email through KV Core, just asking them for a review. This I like a lot better because you are, oh, sign me out, hold on. All right. You can add widgets onto Facebook. You can add widgets into your emails to request. You can display it on your website. The nice thing is that it also, because it's locked in with KV Core, it puts all of those reviews on your KV Core or your front-facing EXP website. Super easy to use. You can request testimonials. You can add post previous ones. So if you have a review from somebody that is older and you want to add it, you can add it in here, and then you can share it Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. And then the collection is really great because you can send it via email, you can send it via text. There's already templates that are there for you. I sent one to one of my friends who I sold her, she was actually my first sale. I sold her a condo 2 years ago, right in the beginning. And she's not on any social media. So I never really got a review from her. So when I signed up for this, I sent it to her and asked her how easy it was. She said it was super simple. It also sends you a notification when that has been sent. Let me see if I can, oh, here. And this is what that looks like. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Where'd it go? Yeah, there it goes. So this is what the email looks like when it gets sent to the client, and then they click the give testimonial button and it fills it out. It sends you a notification when it's filled out, and then it collects it all in one space. You also can share it to where it's at. Hold on, oh, that's the wrong spot. I apologize. I'll get into this a little bit more in the future, but you can also connect it with API Nation, which is another KV Core add-on. So I just wanted to throw this out there because Brian had asked about it, and I figured it would be good information just for everybody to know that if you want a good way to collect reviews, there is the add-on within the KV Core for the testimonial tree, and it's not very expensive. $30 a month, then you get a 30-day free trial. So if you don't like it, you can turn it off and cancel it. So the meat and potatoes for today is going to be the Core Social. Core Social is an automated social media presence that is integrated with KV Core. It is an add-on. I believe it's $50 a month. And they post, social media posts on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter on a schedule. So I'm going to show you my page. So once you sign up for it, they'll send you an email with a separate login to log into the Core listing machine to have your social media connected with the Core Social. So the Core Social is awesome because not everybody is as fabulous with the Instagram and Facebook and TikTok as Patrice. She's killing it out there. And also it takes a lot of time to put together good content for your web pages, for your social media pages. So what this does is it creates posts on a schedule and posts them on a whatever. This one, I have it set up for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, so that it automatically posts on those days. If you wanted to add a post, like today, I don't have anything scheduled to post, you can create a custom post and decide where you want it to be posted: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can post it on your personal Facebook page or your business page, and then create the content of the post that you want to make there and add it on. I like this because it takes, like I said, it takes a lot of time out of your day to create good content, and this does it for you. Let me see if I can pull up a post. The other thing I like about this too is that it shows you the action. Obviously, I signed up for this just recently, so all of my posts have been on Facebook, and I realized that I had turned off the always post for my LinkedIn and my Twitter. So starting tomorrow, they'll be posting everywhere. But it will also show you upcoming posts. If you have pending posts or past due posts, if you don't have it set up to automatically post these posts, you can change that. All right, let me see what else we've got here. Does anybody have any questions so far? Okay. So it gives you an option to pick what categories, what locations that you want to be posting on, from everything from like architecture, cleaning tips, photography, real estate, smart homes, things like that. You can change and edit what categories you want it to post. If there's something in there that you don't want to post, then you can take it out of the rotation. You can also select the posting frequency. If you want this to automatically post for you Sunday through Saturday or Sunday through Sunday, you can set that up so that it posts every single day. I will show you what the posts look like once they get pushed through. Let me see here. So this is one that posted yesterday for me. You can add your own kind of information up here at the top, but it already comes with a little kind of tagline and hashtags. When it posts automatically, it doesn't give you an option to add anything at the top. It would just be this section right here with the article and the little tagline that it has and the hashtags. If you choose to post the post before it gets sent out, it allows you to add on extra information if you'd like it. The thing I like about this is when you click on it, it sends you to like kind of a blog page that it has set up. It's got me, Nikki Mertens, eXp Realty up here. And then it has the article. And then what I like about it is that if they want to click on more of these or click on this Find Your Dream Home button, it sends you to a lead capture page. So they can put in their address and get their home value. And then as soon as they put that information in, Core Social sends you a text notification, an email notification that you've got a new lead with their information that they've put in from these lead capture pages. So it's nice that it's not only social media content, it's also a lead capture and lead route to get you more leads, which I love. So the other thing in here that is awesome, once you sign up for this, is it gives you some marketing material. There's a presentation flyer that you can create for when you go to a listing. You can pick what color you want, kind of what designs. I'm gonna do the blue because that's our eXp blue. And it creates this flyer for you that you could print out. You can send it as email. You can use it as part of your listing presentation. And it just kind of tells your prospective client what you're going to be doing for them social media marketing wise once you list their home. And for whatever reason, it is not Loading. Come on, computer. Huh? This is just my, there it is. Hello. All right. So it pops up this little flyer for you. And basically giving your client a snapshot of what you're going to do to market their property. And you can add, like I said, you can download this, you can print this, you can use it, send it in emails. It's just a nice, quick agent flyer for you that is put together through the core listing machine. One of the other things that is really cool in here is a self-serve tour. So you can create listing tours for all of your listings that can be shared on social media sites, real estate sites, and things like that. I have one set up for one of the listings that Eric and I have in Northbrook. And so when they click on your site virtual tours, this is like a link that's on the front facing EXP page, you can set up these virtual self-serve tours for each individual listing that you have, and you can attach that onto emails. You can send these emails out to your database and things like that. And it has, once you click on the property site, it has a carousel of pictures that go through. You guys can't hear it, but there's music playing. Has the property details. It allows you, to have your information there, schedule a showing, visit my website, all your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter pages, view the listing, mortgage calculators. There's a printable brochure that comes up for the listing itself, and then more information about the area that the school is in.
Hey,
So this is the first,
Nikki,
yeah.
Nikki.
Yeah.
Really quick. First of all, this is awesome. I love this listing flyer. I think it's incredible to use all the data that's on there, and how easy it is to share that, and how easy it is for people to click on it and communicate with you. There was just a quick question. I just reading through the private chats.
Yeah.
Matthew Strayer wanted to know where we find Core Social. Just put that in your pocket. You can tell him later, but I just want to get that out.
Yeah, no, that's a quick answer. It is in the marketplace on your EXP or KV Core dashboard. And it's kind of down at the bottom, probably in the middle right here, on your KV Core. If you go to your KV Core main page and then click on marketplace, you should be able to find it there. And then click the learn more button, and there's an add to KV Core button. It does take about 24 hours to set up. Mine took a little bit longer and had to, I just reached out using this little messenger bot down here and asked the question, and they sent me an email within 5 minutes of with all of the setup information. And the setup was super easy. It took maybe 10 minutes to put in all of my information, my Facebook, Twitter, and linking all of those accounts. And it's just this listing listing page is nice because you can add that in for all of your listings and have this presentation. And you can show this to your prospective clients as well. Like, look, this is what I'm going to put together for your property, and have this beautiful page put together for you for that. Let me get back onto my Core Social main page. Oh, so this is another thing I wanted to show you guys. So when you get a lead through the Core Social ads, this is what it sends you. Hey, you've got I tested it myself with my own information just because I wanted to see what it looked like. It automatically sends an email to your lead, sends you the information from the lead capture, and it gives you the opportunity to contact that lead, which I like the notification email and text messages. Sometimes things get lost in one or the other if you're busy running around all day. Give me 2 seconds. Does anybody have any questions on that right now? I'm going to pull it back up. Just give me 1 second. I lost my screen here.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah.
What was the cost on Core Social? Was it $30 a month?
I think
Or
it's
50?
50. Yeah.
Okay, 50. So, we always talk about keeping matters current and how solid that is with information that we can provide for our social networking platform and just information for us. Would you advise, in your experience so far using Core Social versus keeping matters current, would you shed keeping matters current in favor of Core Social completely?
I really like the content that Keeping Current Matters puts out. They provide like a lot of buyer's guides and market reports and things like that. So I would probably keep both. I think kind of the more access you have to more marketing materials, the better, because then you're not going to be redundant. You're not going to be repeating yourself. And I use kind of it a little bit in different areas. Like this is great for the automatic Facebook posts. This is great for just kind of like the set it and forget it. You don't have to do anything. It automatically posts for you. If you see something that comes across, you know, your email, because Keeping Current Matters sends you emails with the newest articles or the new infographics that, you know, if something pops up and you're like, oh, hey, that's a great article or that's a great picture, I'd love to share that. I like having access to multiple marketing material venues. This, like I said, this is nice to just kind of set it and forget it.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Okay,
I think
Jasmine.
there's.
Oh, you're correct on that. KCM does have automation now. It's a little, and I think it's probably comparable in price. I like this because it does integrate with the KV Core and sends you that lead notification. Hey, Eric, can you just chat for 1 minute? I got my daughter's school is calling me.
Hey, what's going on? Does anybody have any questions thus far? I'll obviously hold them for Nikki because Nikki is the pro. Guys, just these training sessions are awesome. We love conducting them. Let's work to get more people here. And the reason why I say that is let them take advantage of these lessons. Let them take advantage of the energy in the room, the collaboration with the production, with the
Eric,
mindset.
Can I jump in on that real quick, brother?
Yeah.
You mentioned that earlier, and I just think, you know, for a lot of folks, this would be a great place to not only invite people in your downline. Obviously, every growth leader should be inviting everybody every week that's already with us, but you should also be using this opportunity specifically to invite in guests. And here's why, because ultimately, you know, I think a lot of folks get a little sheepish about being quote unquote recruiters or feeling like they're recruiting someone, so they get a little gun shy to maybe invite them to a presentation on EXP or a recruiting event. Well, this is a great opportunity to just share an educational event with somebody in your network that probably just wants to get better and just be like, hey, it has nothing to do with EXP. All we do is talk about, you know what I mean? Obviously we're in an EXP office, but hey, that's where we go to meet. You know, I can't help that, but we're not going to pitch you. Nobody's going to recruit you. Just come on in, learn for an hour from some of the best in real estate. And if you just invited 5 or 6 people a week just to this class, you know, imagine how fast your downline will grow, because then the recruiting will take care of itself. You know, they're going to see the high energy. They're going to feel the value of the coaching from Eric and Nikki and all the other people, the collaboration. They're going to be looking around going, where the hell am I? I've never seen anything like this. You know, I'm used to Zoom calls. I'm used to this. I'm used to that. But they've never seen anything like this cloud office. None of you had until you came in here for the first time, right? So that's still one of the best ways to attract people, is to leverage giving them a tour of the cloud office. So use this class as a magnet and a reason to invite, and then say, hey, and after this class, if you got a minute, let me give you on a quick tour, show you the soccer field, show you the technology, show you how easy it is to get your computer worked on if you have a tech issue. You know, show you how easy it is to go meet with our broker real quick. Yeah, I just want to give you a quick tour, no big deal. But listen, once they're in here, they're going to want to fly around, try this thing, kick the soccer ball, drive on the motorboat, go meet Glenn. Hey, there's the CEO. Wow, wow, there's Brian Colhane. Let me say hi to Brian real quick. You know, so anyways, just wanted to share that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I totally agree. You guys, it's really all about, you know, they say in real estate sales, it's really all about your service. Your service that you give to people is directly in line with your compensation. Could not be more true. When you want to gain clients, when you want your business to grow, provide items of value. What a great value play this is for another broker, because you know they want to be productive. You know they want to look at another opportunity if it makes sense for them. Like Brian said, this is no pressure. They come in and they see how we do it here.
Well, and you know what, Eric, that reminds me of a really amazing Glenn story. So very early on, and then I'll shut up. But very early on in working with Glenn, we would go on these recruiting meetings, and Glenn would literally just start, "Hey, have you ever heard of Real Future CRM? Yeah, you should try this system. We use this, we use that. You know, this is how we generate leads. Oh, I do some search engine optimization. I do that. Here's a great way to, you know, get more internet traffic." And I'd look at Glenn, I'd be like, "Dude, what are you doing? They're not with us yet. Like, why are you giving them the playbook? Why?" I'd literally be like, "Dude, why are you giving them the ragu secret sauce? Like, they haven't joined." And he'd look at me and he'd be like, "Brian, you know, if we're truly here to help these people, we have to lead with education. We have to give them the secrets, because otherwise they're going to feel like we're baiting and switching them to come join. And so why not tell them everything we're doing? Why not give them the answers to how they can improve their business? Because here's the reality. You know, they may get a good 20 minutes out of me, but that's not going to be enough. And they're probably not going to implement most of what I tell them to do anyway. So if they really want to get value out of this, they're going to need to come join us and do this all day, every day. But that moment, that what he was teaching me was to lead with education, to lead with value, just like Erik said, lead with, you know, giving them something of value and demonstrating that you are someone that they should have more of in their life, because you're just going to make the quality of their life and their business better. So that's a great point, Erik.
Oh, thank you, Brian. 100%. You guys, there's a lot of gifts in our bags. A lot of gifts, hundreds of them. We can certainly pass out 4, 5, or 6 of them to anybody that wants them. And they're going to want more. So yeah, lead with education. Couldn't have said it any better. But again, use these meetings, bring more people in. People in your organization for sure, but outside people. Can't stress that enough. If we can get 50 people in here, 75, 100, think about what people are going to want to do. It's just going to keep growing from there.
Absolutely.
Nikki,
yeah, sorry about that.
Nikki?
My daughter's school called me. She's trying to play possum. She's got a headache, but she's going to have to be tough and make it to lunch.
All right, we got Nikki. We got about probably about 7 minutes for you, and then to field any questions before we turn it over to Brian.
I just wanted to pull my core social page back up. The dashboard is super clear, super easy to use. Once you use those the core listing machine to build those listing presentations, or listing pages rather, it does give you the option to property boost it right from there. Links to the tour, virtual tours. You can also create property flyers from here as well that are branded. Let me get there. All right. My computer is being slow right now. I apologize. There is also the ability to, oh, here it is. Yay. Creates flyers and door hangers, postcards with all of your listing information and EXP branding, which is also a nice thing to have to be able to print out. You can pick what, like the layout here, what kind of pictures you want to put in, and how you want this all to look. It's just super easy. It builds it for you. You don't have to do any work. You just upload your pictures like you would to the MLS. You can also do this for like your private listing. So if you want to create these private or like self tours for pocket listings that you may have, you can do that, and it won't post anything to the MLS for you for these presentation flyers. And then, like I said, the setup for the core socials, super easy. You can link your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and decide when you want it to post. You want them to post all the time. You want it to ask you before it automatically posts. It posts articles, it posts holidays. You can pick your coverage areas, where you cover multiple cities or multiple areas. Or even multiple states, and then pick your what media accounts you want to post on, which days you want to post on, and then what content to include. If you don't like some of these topics, you can get rid of them. but it wants you to select at least 8 of them. I just have all of Illinois on mine because why not? The wider the reach, right? More possibilities. And then where you want to allow your content, what holidays, if you're in Canada, or if you don't want to post for any religious, you can change that to be non-religious or religious based on what you want to post. This is kind of a little preview about what the holiday posts look like. And then you can change this as often as you want. So like once you have it set up, you can go back and change it. If you think that weekly posts are too often, or you don't want it to post on your personal page but only on your business page, you can change how often they automatically post. If you only want it to automatically post once, or weekly or monthly, you can make all those changes here. And with all of the KV Core add-ons, the inside real estate help is super responsive and super fast. If you ever have any issues and I'm not available to answer your question, the little chat bubble that pops up is the quickest way. This little blue guy down here is the quickest way to get help with anything and any of the KV Core add-ons that you may opt to use. So that's all I got. That's a quick Core Social. Once you guys decide, if you decide that you want to use it and sign up for it, feel free to contact me with any questions. I'm always available to help, either workplace chat, or text me, email me. Does anybody have any other questions, whether it's the Core Social or KV Core in general? We've got a few minutes here. I can try to squeeze something in.